I'm Sophia, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a short standing Pilates sequence for the second trimester. When you're doing any standing work at any time, it is really important to make sure that you take care of your safety. So if you feel that your balance is potentially a little bit wobbly, please make sure that you're near a wall for support or you're using a chair to support you. I can't stress enough, especially during pregnancy, how important it is that you put safety first, so we mustn't fall over. Okay, so let's come on to, I was going to say onto our mat, but we're not using a mat today because we're standing. Let's come into position, so toes at 12, heels at 6. Organising the feet in parallel, aligning the second and third toe, the centre of the knee, the centre of the heel, coming into the pelvis, finding that neutral alignment, possibly softening the knees a little bit. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears as you lift through the crown of the head, just placing that little pocket of air between every vertebra and then the next. We want to feel that our abdominals are connected and supporting us, but without being overly tense, so just a slight amount of connection through the core. We're then going to interlace the hands behind the head, letting the elbows just sit forward in our peripheral vision. From here, we're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to lift up and over, lengthening through the side of the waist, keeping the pelvis really nice and still. Inhale, come back, get taller. Exhale, we're going to go the other way. So working for a little bit of side flexion in both sides of the waist. Inhale, come back. Exhale, take it all the way over. Find that nice stretch. Good, trying to keep the pelvis as still as you possibly can. Let's keep it going. Using that breath. Inhale, come back, get taller. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, let's take it over. Good. Lovely. Using the breath to help find that centre. Create length. Maintain the position of your pelvis throughout. And then when you're ready, let's come back to the centre. Let the arms come down by your sides. So from here, I'm going to turn towards my chair. I'm just going to rest my fingertips on the back of the chair. Organising the legs in parallel, pelvis is neutral, and then length right through the spine. We're going to inhale here. Soften the knees, lift the heels, extend the legs. Good, and stretch the heels down with resistance. So as you move, we want to try and maintain the parallel arrangement of your legs, the neutral position of your pelvis, and then the integrity of the spine. So we're not going to let the spine swing or arch, using your core to stabilise you. Good, let's keep it going. Try and get both legs to move together. Fully extend, then stretch the heels down. Let's keep it going for 3, 2, trying to align the shoulders over the hips, and then last one. And stretching the heels down with resistance. Lovely. From here, we're going to come into our Palate Squat. So I'm just stepping back from the chair to give myself a bit of space. We're going to inhale to send the hips down and back, and then exhale to fully open the hips, pressing the glutes forwards. Inhale, press down and back. Exhale, lifting up. Let's keep it going. So you're looking for the full range of movement at the hips. So as you come up, you really want to try and open those hips up, finding that length through the spine. Let's do 4 more here. 4. Use the breath. 3. And then last one. Good, so using something for your support if you need to for the next exercise. We are going to organise the pelvis again in neutral, find that centre of balance. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to float one leg to tabletop. Inhale, come back to the centre. Exhale, float the other leg to tabletop. Inhale, come back. Exhale, lift. Good, so you'll notice that with this balance exercise that you sway very slightly from left and to right. And I want you to try and minimise that sway as much as you can. Obviously put safety first, so use something for your balance if you need to. Don't risk falling over. But as long as you feel comfortable, we're going to carry on. Good. We're looking for the maximum range of movement at the hip, so lifting the thigh bone up as high as it will go, keeping that neutral alignment of the pelvis. And we also want to maintain the length of both sides of the waist. So as you float your leg up, we're looking for the pelvis to stay level, not kind of a hitch of the hip. Good. From here, as long as you feel okay with it, we're going to make the exercise a little bit more dynamic. So we're going to come down into our squat on the inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lift and balance. Inhale, come down, exhale, lift and balance. So we're trying to stay nice and central, using the full range of movement. I'm working a little bit harder. Again, trying to maintain the integrity of the spine, so working for that length throughout the whole body. Good. Lovely, let's do 3 more. And then last one. And standing all the way up. Lovely, well done. So from here, we're going to do a little balance exercise, taking one foot in front of the other. So like you're on a tightrope. Again, using something for support if you need to. Let the shoulders relax. We're going to start to walk through the arms. Breathing steady and smooth. So this is our level 1. Okay, if you fix your gaze on something, it's going to help you find your balance. Using your core to centre you. Good. If you feel really stable and that you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can look over your shoulder. So turning the head in time with the movement of your arms. Activating through those legs. And this is level 2. Let's come back to the centre, switch the legs over, so take the other foot in front. And then again, fixing your gaze if that's helpful. Or continue to turn your head in time with your arms. Breathing steady and smooth. Good, so challenging your balance just a little bit. When you're ready, we're going to come back to the centre and then stepping out into second position. So again, you've got the chair there for support if you need it. So from here, we're going to gently press down into a little plie and then we're going to lift. So I'm just floating my arms up to shoulder height. Good, checking that the knees come out over the second and third toe, so a nice alignment through the legs. Good, let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and then last one. We're going to do tiny pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, coming all the way up. Lovely. Take it down again, lift your heel just an inch. Tiny pulses. Release the heel, come all the way up. Good, and again, take it down, lift the other heel just an inch and pulse for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the heel come down, come all the way up. Lovely, so organising the feet again in parallel. toes at 12, heels at 6. Lengthen that lower back. We're going to float our left arm up and around, mobilising the shoulder, rotating the spine. Good, one more. Keeping both hips square and in front of you, and then switch on to the other side. So taking that right arm up and around, mobilising the shoulder, rotating the spine. Both hips stay square. And one more. Lovely. And then release. Good. So from here, you might need a little bit more space. We're going to go into a curtsy lunge. So we're going to place our hands onto our hips, feet starting in parallel. We're going to step back and then lunge and come all the way back up again. And again. Good, let's keep it going. Try and keep your pelvis nice and level. We're going to do 3 more. Good, moving with control. So taking it down with control, coming up with control. 2. And then last one. Lovely, and release. Perfect. So just checking in with the legs again, parallel alignment. Check the pelvis. We're going to move on to the other side for 8. Keep the length of the body and spine. Good, shoulders over hips. 2. One more. And standing tall. Lovely. Well done. Give your shoulders a roll. Give yourself a clap. That's really got my heart rate up. I hope it has you. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.